Hi everyone, my name's Matt and I'm on the customer success team here at Figured. Today we're going to have a look at the production report and trading statements. So let's dive into Figured and check out these reports. So your reports are located under the reports tab and you can find your production report right here. I've got one loaded over here and it's for the dairy cattle tracker for 2022 and actuals only. So the production report assesses the productivity of the farm right down to each individual income and expense item. This provides insight into how efficient each allocation of resource has been for the business. So in this example, I'm looking at the kgs of milk solids and hectares, broken down by $1 per metric basis. Now under additional options, you've got a further selection here. So I'm running this on an accrual basis. You can also run it on a cash. And we've got further selections for the $1 per metric. So I've got stock units, peak cows, and some other things that might be interesting for you to compare there. You've also got compare with previous periods. So if you want to build out a trend analysis and see how you're performing year on year for your production, then that's a good way to check that. So you can expand or collapse any of these items here, line items, and you can go straight to the bottom and look at the bottom line. So that's net profit for this accrual production report. So that sums up the production report. We'll jump now to the trading statements, which can be found under the financial year-end trading statements at the bottom of your reports tab. I've got our beef cattle trading statement over here, which is for 2022. And the original milk, livestock, wool and cropping statements are actuals only, but there is a new milk trading statement which you can run a comparative analysis and includes forecasts as well. So trading statements are your end of year report and figure that capture movements from your trackers and valuations windows. So the report shows your net cash proceeds, gross surplus from trading and closing stock on hand for the year. So looking down here, we've got our net cash proceeds and we've got our gross surplus from trading and we've got our closing stock on hand. And as this is a livestock trading statement, the numbers will be pulling straight from the valuations tab. So make sure that's completed and that's where you'll see the quantities and valuations coming through. For this trading statement, we're using herd scheme. And lastly, you can also toggle on include associated direct income and cost. So if you've mapped different accounts in your account configuration to the trackers, you can also include that data in the report as well if you'd like to. And same with all the reports, you can share. So you can download to a PDF, CSV, you can save the report, or you can copy it to clipboard and paste into a Xero report pack or Excel or something like that. You can also save the view if you want to save the report settings for later. So that sums up our video for today. Thanks for joining, and you can always reach out to us through the green chat bubble if you've got any further questions.